you'll see a turret. 3 square ones, but on the far side there's a round one. That was the site of the very first Royal Observatory before moving to Greenwich in the 17th century. On the top of each turret you'll see a large weather vane surmounted with a gold painted crown. Underneath the crown you'll see the royal coat of arms, which denotes this is still a royal palace. Although no longer used as a royal residence, let us never forget that all our kings and queens lived in here for well over 500 years. The top floor is where royalty lived. The floor below that was the council chambers, the banqueting hall, the accommodation for the knights and their very good ladies. It's also the site of a chapel royal of St. John the Evangelist. The ground floor, that was used for the servants, their families' accommodation, and all the armed soldiers. They lived in there as well. There is another floor though, below ground level. We can't see it from here. Originally it was used for storing food, provisions and equipment. Later put to a far more sinister use as a torture chamber. Their screams of agony could not be heard through these 15-foot thick walls. Gentlemen, be afraid, be very afraid, because nowadays it is still a torture chamber for us. Because nowadays it is a shop. We hate shopping, don't we lads? I hate shopping with a vengeance. Right, no trip to the Tower of London will be complete without a mention of the ravens here that have just gone away. Oh, there they are behind me. These large black birds are the largest of the crow family. They've been nestling in the tall trees before the tower was ever built. Afterwards, in the turrets of the tower. Now legend has it, that if the ravens ever leave the Tower of London, the tower will crumble to dust, the monarchy, her crown would fall, and a great disaster be held on England. So it was decreed that a minimum of 6 birds be kept here at all times. Although like any good football team, we do have a couple of substitutes. Now do you really think we still believe in all that medieval mumbo jumbo? Yes, we do. Yes, they can't fly away. I trim their wings every couple of weeks. Don't hurt them, it's like having a haircut. They can fly about, but not over these great walls. They are royal birds. They are very well looked after indeed. They eat better than I do. Do you know something? I put them to bed every night. I whistle them in. I'm one of only 35 bodyguards here that can whistle 9 birds into bed in less than 10 minutes. Like I said, they're well fed. Please do not feed the ravens. They don't like your crisps, your chocolate or your sandwiches. They like flesh. They like flesh in the form of fingers. And at the end of the day, when you all go home, I have to walk all around here, pick these up off the floor. Not real, okay? It's a jokey one. Any nightmares? Right, anyway, I'll show you where all our kings and queens have lived. Follow me just over there, and I'll show you where some of them have died.